think we should be live. Let me check here. Alright, so we'll be doing some things first real quick, because there's some quality of life stuff I think it's gonna freeze a lot of space. I want to see exactly what though. And then we'll start the main story. I don't think we'll finish it all in one go. Mostly because also I got paid today and I finally got Tomodachi Life, so I'm kind of like playing 2 games today, and I'm excited for both. So like, yeah. So yeah. Anyways, before we get into the story, I believe I can. I don't know for how much gear though, but I think it's at least Dawn Trail dungeon gear, and I think for the job armor it's only Dawn Trail, but I want to check both. So, like this is, for example, this is Shadowbringers. This is Endwalker, and this is, well, this is even older. Where's the, can I just check something? Okay, that's, okay, that one is Dawn Trail. Wait, it's not just Dawn Trail. Oh, is the Dawn Trail thing only for dungeon gear? So wait, can I just literally just turn all this into the armor? You can see the armor icon. If you've played FF14, you know what I'm talking about, but, oh my god, actually somewhere to put all this. So yeah, before the update, I had a few in my, I had a few already here, and then I had a few on my glamour dresser that I'd never use, and then I had a few on my armory, like the thing you use through your gear, which I've cleared it up after ages, because I rarely do, and yeah, now I actually have somewhere to put that without taking up space, so that is good. Let me take all of that. Yeah, Vanguard, Longsword, Vanguard, Spear. I kept everything Vanguard related, even the accessories, because I still want to farm Vanguard one day when I feel like it. So, yeah, that might take a while. I love the dungeon. I love the OST. It's one of my favorite dungeons, mostly because of the OST, to be honest. But, yeah, I haven't been feeling like farming that dungeon. I haven't even been leveling farming in general. Like, more recently, I have leveled Ninja, but I had it paused for like a long time, and I was focusing on other content in other games. So yeah. Anyways, wow, there's a lot. How much Vanguard stuff do I even have? It's probably the dungeon I farmed the most. And after that, TCs are Berea. Wait, that's all. Oh wait, that's also Vanguard. I thought that was another thing. Serenity, Vanguard. Oh my god, what the heck? Oh, I had a lot of Vanguard stuff. I didn't even realize it was that much. Okay, Vanguard Codex. Is that a Vanguard scythe? I have the Vanguard. Wait, how does a Vanguard scythe look like? I'm kind of curious. I might have seen it already, but I don't remember if I did. It looks alright. I love like the color scheme for like futuristic stuff, but it could be better, I guess. I do like it though. If I did like go with some kind of glam, like I don't know, something like what you see in Vanguard, like the same colors, then I might go with that. This one's okay. I think that's it. Wait a second. That's the Angel's brush. I can use it there. All right. That one as well. Really? It's level 50 gear, and I'm pretty sure it's not even a job gear. Okay. There's more. Okay. Not that though. Wait, so the red mage stuff, it isn't available on that though, huh? How does that work? I guess only some gears. Maybe they'll update after. All right, that's it, I think. So now we'll literally just store everything in there. That's a lot. Is there a button like a store all button? Because what the heck? Okay. Oh, there we go. Now I can spam it more easily. Yeah, there we go. Also, the dice were consolidated into 3 types, and the special ones, they still are not consolidated, which makes sense, to be honest, because some of them were rare than others. And you'd probably have the market crashing a little bit, especially the black die. What's it called? Jet black. Yeah, that one would probably go down in value a lot, and yeah, probably wouldn't be very good for the established economy. I don't know why else they wouldn't add that, so I'm assuming that must be the reason. Which honestly fair, because I am someone also sometimes does like that kind of market board stuff. I don't really craft that much, so I'm more of a gatherer. Like, I can craft casually. I have every crafter leveled, but there are some people like craft new gear on release, which takes up a lot of materia and rotations that I don't know how they work. Yeah, I'm not that type of person, and I forgot a wait. That's not okay. I guess I'll just put that in the glam aggressor then. All right, let's go. Story. We'll start it. We probably won't finish it. In fact, I'm considering maybe stopping, unless it takes like a very short amount of time to get there. I'm considering stopping right before the dungeon, and I'm assuming the trial is probably after the dungeon, and then like do the dungeon and trial on the second part whenever I do that on the second stream. But if it takes a short amount of time to get to the dungeon, then of course I'll do the dungeon. Depends on how much time. I'm probably planning on streaming around like 2 hours mostly, like an hour and a half to 2 hours. But I don't think it's gonna take that short amount of time to the dungeon because it's in freaking Garlemald. We don't know how we even get there. There must be a reason. I'm assuming, from what we know, one of the signs is probably gonna call us about something. I don't know what that is. Maybe about Almarud? I don't know. Is Almarud gonna talk to anyone? But I mean, yeah, there's a lot of questions. So I hope that even before the dungeon, we can get some questions answered. But at the same time, I hope there's no like major cliffhangers on like the beginning of the story, because then I'm gonna want those answers, and I really wanted to split this in 2 parts. Because I also, again, want to play the other game, and there is also some like afternoon stuff on the other game that I want to do before night. And yeah, if I get too sidetracked by this, I'm gonna be playing until the end without stopping. Anyway, let's see. Warm fare the ULs can eat. Tell those we will dear they're meant to us and to wish them best. Okay, let's go. In Fate's footsteps, and it's already about the key. Are we gonna do any breakthroughs like early on, or is it gonna be Almarut that tells us about Azim or something? I don't know. We'll see how we figure it out. Hello there, Ame. How are you doing? I think I was tapped out. Wait, was I? Yeah, I think I was. I apologize. And I was getting distracted as well, so I didn't even realize. How are you doing, Ame? I hope you're doing well. 7.5 story. Well, at least the beginning of it. I don't think I'll stream it all in one go, but we shall see. Just here able to play a Blade of Rescue. I thought we might do, take a moment to ponder our next steps and perhaps reflect on our recent journey. I have a lot of questions. I mean, even more after seeing the 8.0 trailer. Some methods of the missed content are staying channel. It was heartening to see the Milala prosper despite the odds, and my own flesh and blood strive in that Levin-wrecked landscape. Sven was eager to restore diplomatic relations, and I have no doubt that Alexandria will provide much needed support for the neighbor. Should do everything I can. Played my own away from home, a wonderful welcoming family included. For the time being, though, I'd say we've accomplished all within our power. So that just leaves the matter of preservation to research. It is yet unclear how Calyx learned the techniques he used to summon his Dark Primal. Oh, we know. Almarud. I want to see more of Almarud. And there's likewise much that remains unknown about the key. Let us hope that Chill's efforts bear more fruit. I'm fine, sorry for watching your streams. Oh, don't worry. I mean, I haven't even been streaming much recently. And probably will continue that way, because again, I'm still focusing on other stuff. I am on holidays now, so if I feel like streaming more, I might stream more. But yeah, I haven't been streaming much yet since I'm focusing on other stuff. And then, of course, the other time I'm just chilling and resting. Because otherwise I often don't have the energy to do things, so yeah, I kind of have to balance it out. Also, I probably do want to change my approach to channel. Mostly because, well, the interests have remained. For some of them, they're not as strong, and like, I focus a lot of my channel around that. Universe games. Like, I still like them. But definitely not as much as I used to, because like, I would used to like, not take a single break from Universe games in general. I'd always keep like, at least like 2 of them. And that would be like my main focus. And now, I still like them, except Star Rail. I just stopped playing Star Rail. But I've played other games even more now, such as Project Sekai and Final Fantasy XIV, and now also Magic etc. The issue with Magic etc. is every single damn thing is copyrighted, and it's not the copyright that will like, yeah, we can't monetize your video, you know, it's just like no one can watch it, not even me, except Japanese people, I think. So yeah, I probably won't stream much etc. When I do stream etc, it'll probably be me like chilling in gameplay like I've done before. Story, like I would have to mute OST and then go manually search up OST on the internet. It just feels a lot less enjoyable, to be honest. I don't think there's a point. But I'll stream other games, but yeah. Yeah, I hope you've been doing well though. And yeah. I've been reviewing the decrypted files and I've uncovered some intriguing details. Would you care to join us? We'll be with you right away. Excellent. Shell seems rather eager to speak with you all. Come and find us in the tutorial lab when you're ready. I think I need to change the settings for the story. Let's make for the entertainment complex. Please, can I change the sound settings? Thank you. Because, well, main story hasn't been up in a while, so I'm pretty sure I lowered the voice volume quite a little bit. Okay, not that much. I thought I'd lowered it lower. I'll still up it a little bit. Master volume can go higher, but I'm gonna lower the BGM to like 40. Yeah. Hopefully that should be okay. Alright. Let's go. I'm thinking of maining Reaper, and unless one of the new jobs interests me a lot. But yeah, I'm probably gonna main Reaper in Evercold. I always liked Scythe more, but Viper gameplay really interested me at the beginning. It was like the fast speed and still not too complicated, so like it was pretty easy to adapt. And I did like the dual blades, like not as much as Scythe, but I do like the idea of that weapon. I do wish the relic weapons were a little bit better in terms of design. Like I mean, I guess it's preference. Like I don't dislike them, right? But I also like don't find it like, oh my god, it's so freaking cool, like some other relic weapons in the past. So yeah, but also there's not many shiny weapons for Viper since, well, it's a Dawn Trail job. So yeah, I like shiny weapons, so there's not like I have much choice. So I just have these for a while now since I got them. Right this way. So if it takes too long to reply to you, I'm very rarely using it nowadays. Getting a better life. Wait, so things are getting better then? That's good. But yeah, that's okay, of course. Are you anywhere else, by the way? I don't know if you have any, like, if you're active on any social media or if you're just like focusing more on live stuff. But yeah, that's perfectly okay, don't worry. I myself sometimes do take a long time to reply, mostly because I can like actively talk to like one person, two people. More than that, even if they're like close friends and everything, if I'm already talking to others at the time, I get overwhelmed. And like I straight up can't reply. I don't know how to explain it. So yeah. Like it's nothing personal, it's just like I get overwhelmed. So yeah, I don't know. And then it just kind of accumulates and I either forget about it or when I remember I don't know how to explain it. But yeah. Feel free to message though if you ever want. Given that all the data is stored within the electric device shields, it is valuable. Alright, let's see. Anything about the key?
Ah, you're just in time for a progress report.
I'm still wondering how the heck are we gonna get to the moon in Garlemald. I mean, I know how we get there. I mean, like, story-wise, like, what the heck's even gonna happen?
The decryption is finally complete. As we suspected, the data represents a partial record of Preservation's research documents.
Okay.
A quick scan of the files, however, failed to turn up the information Y'shtola was after.
Indeed. No mention of the Ascians, or primal summoning techniques for that matter.
Oh, don't worry, Almarut will show up soon enough, I hope.
While Calyx doubtless received instruction from someone possessed of such knowledge, there was naught to identify this benevolent mentor. I am, however, pleased to say that we found several reports concerning the key.
Okay. Is it about Azem, or do we not know yet?
We know the key is used to open paths between worlds.
Yes.
And was a treasured relic of the Milala.
And we've seen from the Evercold trailer, if you notice, when the Warrior of Light and the others come from the sky, there's like a little... looks like a fire, but if you look closer, it's the same portal-y thingy from the key that you see on the 7.5 trailer. So we know how we get there. And probably using the Azem key, but we don't know that in the story yet. The Azem crystal. Twitter kind of ruining my life until in person. Okay, so it's probably better than you don't try to avoid Twitter. I know it's probably difficult at first, but yeah, like gradually go less on Twitter maybe. So yeah, I'd say that's probably good. Also, I don't know if you have any like games you enjoy, and like that feel relaxing to you. I mean, I don't think I need to tell you this, but yeah, like sometimes like if you ever need to like a little bit of a chill time or relaxation or an escape. If that's an option, then I'd probably recommend that, but I mean, you probably know that too, so. But yeah. I'd say probably like avoid Twitter and like focus on other things to make that avoiding easier, so to speak. But yeah, good luck. I hope things get better.
And just as the Milala were unable to return after reaching the Mist Continent, so too was Preservation unable to gain a mastery of the prize which had passed into their possession. The data suggests that a particular formula or procedure is required.
Okay, so we're basically in the same point of knowledge that we already had.
A process which Calyx appears to have understood to some degree. Yet the key proved fickle. Perfectly replicating conditions was no guarantee of success. And even when they did manage to generate a modest portal, the destination was never the one they expected.
So they can control it, okay.
The reports practically screamed their frustration, describing
they
the
used it
experience as
before,
being
it
dragged
just
around by a
didn't work
traveler
as
picking
planned.
roads without rhyme or reason. Serves them right, I say.
So they've been able to open portals, just not control them, okay. Without the Azem crystal, interesting. Or maybe the Azem crystal is like the focus, like what would you call it? Something that manages to actually give it control. I guess because it activated before, like with the Milala when they prayed to be saved from the calamity, and it worked. So I'm assuming the Azem crystal might just be the thing to like manually control it like efficiently or something. Probably some kind of magic by Azem or something. Azem crystal. Did I say crystal or
After
key? I
much
meant
trial and
crystal.
error, Preservation began to experiment with external actuation devices for the key. Striving to maintain a stable pathway to a chosen location, they conceived of the technology that forms the gate to the Golden City.
I see.
So, their tribulations ultimately afforded them control of the key, albeit in a limited capacity, which, of course, explains why they were able to instruct Zoralja in its use, thus enabling the unprecedented feat of transferring Everkeep and its environs
Yep.
to the source.
Been playing Arknights lately. Nice. I don't play Arknights much because the I already said it with like tower defense game, but the characters seem really cool. I might want to watch the anime one day, but then again, I rarely watch anime, and I still gotta watch the rest of Pandary, so it's probably not gonna be in a while. Been missing your streaming. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I don't know when I'll go back to streaming actively. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm in all it is now, so I might stream sometimes during this time whenever I feel like it. Is the game voice higher, or you just make your mic low? Let me Oh, the game is higher. Yeah, I usually have it a little bit. So I can't set my mic higher. I can slightly, but not by much. And if I do, it might catch up like background noise. But yeah, my game is too loud. Not on the game itself, but on the desktop audio. Thank you for the heads up. Usually I have it on -6 decibels. It wasn't on 0 because I was recording something without mic. So I changed that. Let me know if it's good or if anything is changing.
After the Endless Fiend took the key unto herself, she opened pathways to other reflections in her hunt for ether, did she not?
The Milala merely used it to facilitate their exodus. To think what the key has now wrought in different hands.
I mean, it's just a tool anyone can do with them for good or bad.
For all we know, the actuation device augmented the key's power beyond its intended scope. Were your goal to plunder whole worlds of their ether, a tool designed to simply transfer people would likely be insufficient.
Yeah, better? Okay, thank you. I'm glad to hear it.
Shale, I don't suppose you would be able to remove the actuation device?
The machine made for that very purpose is still functional, thankfully. It shouldn't be a problem.
Like the keys outside of it? Outside of the key?
What do you think? We don't even know how the key works. If the device is somehow interfering or amplifying its capabilities, I believe we ought to remove it.
Yeah, I wonder, is the Crystal of Azam gonna react with the removal of it, or are we just gonna figure that out another time for another situation?
Give me a moment.
What's your thought on Tomodachi? Wait, I'll respond after the cutscene. But yeah, I do like it, but I want to go in more detail. All right. It does look like an Amaritine etherite, as someone pointed out. Is Y'shtola gonna point that out too? Looks awfully familiar to the Ancients' technology. Oh, she's reading the ether.
My word.
Huh? Wait, Y'shtola, you okay? What are you seeing? What? What are you seeing?
Y'shtola?
Wait, was that the final days? What was that?
This is the first time I've beheld the key in all its unobscured glory. The sheer density is extraordinary.
Yep, okay.
'Tis akin to the structures we saw beneath the Tempest.
That confirms it. I mean, we knew it, but like, that confirms to the character that it was the Ancients.
Now that you mention it, the ornamentation
Thank
is
you,
reminiscent of
Grahatia.
Amarat.
I was literally saying that moments ago. But yeah, thoughts on Tomodachi Life Living the Dream. Also, it's also the reason why I'm splitting the stream into parts. Why? Because the afternoon market updates at like 5 p.m. And like then there's a night market that updates later. And like I kind of want to take a break from FF14 to also play that during the afternoon. So I can, you know, not play more a day and like not waste it. Because I bought the game today. I couldn't before. I wanted, but well, money. So I only got it today, like on the same day as the F14 update. So yeah, to enjoy both games more and not miss out, I am basically splitting the stream into two. I don't know if I'm gonna stream at night or if I'm just gonna stream tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow I do have to do something later in the day, so I don't know if I want to stream tomorrow. That depends. I still gotta decide if I even go, and yeah. Well, if not tomorrow, then soon. Might be tomorrow, might not, might be later tonight. I have no idea, but you get the idea anyways. But yeah, because I have been enjoying it, and the game is so silly, number one. Number two, the fact that you can literally, it has no censorship, and you can literally design a lot of stuff in the game. Sadly, I am a bad artist, so I'm kind of limited in that, but I do want to do pixel art in the future. So yeah, that's kind of really cool, and the amount of me's as characters you can add into the game. Yeah, there is so much stuff that you can have fun with, honestly. And I'm usually not like a Sims kind of player, but Tomodachi Life, I've been really enjoying it. Who are you making so far? I've got, let me see if I remember everyone. Emu, Nene, and User S on the demo. For context, User S is just like basically, so you know how like in the game, your characters call you something, can be kind of likened to a god or like some higher being or a mentor or whatever. Point being, User S is like, I made some lore. It's like the mortal incarnation of that being above the player. So it's just a kind of self-insert, but also they're just an observer. I made them AOA, so they're not interested in anything and they won't fall in love with anyone. They're just a friend to the people and stuff. And then I also added Len, so like this is after the demo, so today I added Len, Rin, and I made them like the islands Len and Rin, so they're not based on any existing Len and Rin. I don't know, I'm gonna make them their own personalities. Then I added Ena, Mizuki, Kanade, Madoka, and Omura, and Nemesis from Avilius Chronicles, because I got an octopus pet and I basically made a copy of that and named it Zistiyama. If you know, you know. That's Seth Y. Wright's other form. But yeah, I got those. Currently, Madoka and Omura are on a completely different island. Like, I separated them by sea because I don't have enough Madoka Magica characters or anyone similar to that. Like, I don't know, some magic-related characters. Like, I don't know, Eluka isn't really from Madoka Magica, but, you know, she knows about magic. You know, there's some kind of stuff in common. So yeah, I have it separated for now, and it's just Madoka and Omura. Because yeah, they're not gonna have much to interact with the others besides general stuff. So I just separated them for now. And Omura's in love with Madoka, by the way. So that might end up in something. But yeah, the game is so freaking silly. But yeah, I'll add more characters, of course. I just started today, but yeah. I'll be making my video. Yeah, my pony Yuri. What ponies? Okay, that's cool. I love the amount of freedom the game gives you, for real though. Would you make Kamei? I don't know, to be honest. They're not exactly a priority since I've been focusing more, as you know, Project Sekai and Avilius Chronicles at the moment. And I kind of like, if I'm currently playing something, I am more likely to be interested in that stuff at the moment. So for example, I have not added any Final Fantasy XIV character. But if I do end up getting into, I mean, I'm already playing F14 a little bit. I've been playing the past few days. But if I do get into a more active F14 phase after the story, like this patch, I probably will put some characters in Final Fantasy F14 characters in Tomodachi Life. But yeah, I might make Yame one day, but probably not a priority. Being a student broke. Yeah, that's pain. Being broke in general, and also school is... I hated school. Like, I hate my job, not gonna lie. I mean, it's just a normal part-time job. Like, it's nothing fancy. But, like, I hate school more. Because at least with the job, you know, I actually get paid, and, well, school had other issues. And while, yes, if you're interested in something that... No, I'm not gonna go into the educational system. I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm not gonna be out of here until like 5 minutes. Yeah, but yeah, basically there was no like subject that is for me, and I felt like a lot of it was wasted. Yeah. Will you actually let have a relationship, romantic feelings though? In Tomodachi Life, basically any character unless the characters based on real people, kind of like watchers, observers. They're like observers in there. They will all be ROAs. including user S, and any others that I had. 2, if the character is someone that, like, you know, I kind of just want them there to be more of a friend to the people, or like to just like they feel like they're too serious to be in a relationship, and like I would just want them there for the ambience, like Nemesis. Because I'm basing Nemesis off the... I wish you could make their personality more varied. Like, I want to make Nemesis more accurate, you know, but I can't. So, yeah. But yeah, for example, some of those characters, like Eluka, I know she was in love before, and she did say a very odd sentence in the second volume, the Michaela and the what's her name, Clarice one. But like she's more like, you know, kind of just living through her long life and focusing on her goal more or less with the 7 vessels. So like, yeah, I also like would put her as ROAs when I add her, which I do intend to add her. But like most other characters, I'll just put them, well, depends on the character, to be honest. Most of them are gay or lesbians. And like there's some B-pan characters. Is there any hetero character? Like, actually, there isn't any hetero character. So yeah, basically that. Alright, carrying on. I'll check chat in a bit so that I can actually progress in story.
Have you noticed anything since the key has been in your possession?
Yes, like as the Asm crystal lit up during the fight against the Queen Eternal's Fiend. Please? No? You haven't noticed that, right? Wait, he might have actually noticed. Well done. We actually reached it there by thinking a little. It reminds me of Asm's crystal. Let's use it. That's the key to it.
You're suggesting the key has some connection with Asm?
Just pull out the crystal and get it closer to the key. Like, trust me on that. Something's gonna happen.
A plausible theory, although one we are yet unequipped to prove.
Well, we have the Asm crystal, don't we? Please. No, nothing hurts in trying, no?
My apologies.
What? Who is it?
Hello? Yes, this is Cryo speaking.
Is it a message from the moon, Yuryanshe? Imagine. Well, it might be plausible because Yuryanshe is still on the moon, right?
That was Ojika with a message for us.
Wait, Ojika's from Charlian, right? Isn't that like... I'm not sure. Is that the character from the Studium? Wait, is it even called the Studium? No, sorry. The Baldesian... Not the Arsenal. Students of Baldesian. Well, you know the building. The one we were at literally at the beginning of the stream to, like, get our gear in.
An urgent matter?
Okay.
I'm not altogether sure.
This is getting interesting already.
Tataru requires our counsel, and hoped to call upon us in person at the Baldesian Annex.
That's the name, Baldesian Annex, right.
Though disappointed we were not present, she appeared content to wait until our travels brought us back to Charlian, insisting that it did not merit our immediate summons. Her tone suggested otherwise, however, and Ojika felt compelled to contact us directly.
Huh.
Mayhap the time has come for another journey across the salt.
So we go back.
You'd best go. Though I'll not deny that I'll be sad to see you leave.
What about the key? I mean, we can just use the Aetheryte. I don't. Can all of them use it? I think they can, right? Yeah, I think they can. I don't think anyone here has like severe Aetheryte sickness. No.
Oh, Shale.
All my when traveling the first time, so we're fine.
I can't even begin to thank you for all you've done. We will be forever indebted to you and your Oblivion colleagues.
The debt is ours. We'll never forget the sacrifices you've made for us, for Alexandria. In the meantime, I shall keep sifting through the data. You'll hear as soon as I find anything of note.
Alright.
Actually, I should like to stay here a little longer, if you don't mind.
You are most welcome.
And might I borrow the key for a while? I wish to study it further. With the utmost care, I assure you.
Okay. Don't lose it. Don't let Amara,
Well then, shall we be
Almera
off?
steal it from you.
Ojika will be expecting us.
Well, you can literally just look up the MBTI. I think that's like personality types. Of characters in the chart for a martial life, living the dream. I saw the chart. I've been using it, but like not like super accurately. I kind of just like, you know, what vibe do they give, and I went with it. Mostly because there was a lot of stuff to do in the game and stuff I wanted to unlock. Mostly like to get the stuff for the daily stuff, so that I can start unlocking stuff. And like there were a lot of me's I wanted to create, so I kind of just like did a little bit faster. But especially because you can go back and edit it, which is why I was okay with that. So eventually I do want to go back and potentially edit some of them if I feel there's a need. But also, especially the designs. Then again, I am very bad at drawing, so I don't know how if I'm gonna edit all of them, but might edit some of them. But yeah. We also enjoy a key. Wait, what's that? Arknight. Oh, Arknight's Enfield. I haven't played it since the last stream, which was a long time ago. So I don't know. I haven't been playing it. I probably won't in a while because I'm focusing on other games now. And there's a lot of stuff I want to do in those games. So I honestly don't think I'll be back in a while. I might go back. I might not. I'm not sure. It's currently not in my plans at all. So I don't know. Yeah, it was fun the stream, but yeah. Would you let me see the island and the residents? Sure. Not right now, but like after the stream, I can send it to you. Would you prefer? Wait, do you have Discord? Do you prefer me to send it anywhere? Also, it's on my Switch, so I can't show it directly on PC. I guess I can if I screenshot. I can take screenshots and like, then take photos with my phone. Yeah, there's that issue, and then like. Post them on Discord or like some kind of things where I can save them, and then I could show it to you on a future stream. Wouldn't be right now though, but if you want I can do that, or I can send it to you on Twitter, or I can send it to you elsewhere. I don't know, what would you prefer? But yeah, I can show you, not right now, but I can show you later, just a matter of where. Warning, some of them are a little bit unfinished though. For now, but yeah. Twitter, yeah? Okay. When I go back to it, I'll... Ooh, Trail to the Heavens, okay. When I go back to it, I'll take some screenshots. Warning though, yeah, they are a little bit unfinished, especially some of them. The more recent ones. I do want to go back and edit them. Valdezio and Arsenal. Okay, Old Charlian, let's go. Wait, let me see Stola. Given the present as long as Suzuki comes first, destination event, do give the Taro my regards when you see her. I ought to mention that we also uncovered information unrelated to the key. According to Shale, certain confidential reports are now accessible by devices in the researcher's common in the director's office. I'm glad I read this. Okay, hold on. In the researcher's commons in the director's office. Is this where we are? Okay, I'm glad I checked in with Ishtola before I left. I'm kind of curious, so let's go. Is it here? Wait, what's new? Indefinite preservation of the endless. Endless Fiends, management of leading memory. Is our resident able to control the key, and if we even if we fail to secure reflections as initial source to be, our ultimate goal will remain forever out of reach. Okay. Nothing too important. Memory duplication. Wait. Oh wait, no, not this. This is not new, okay. I don't know what else is there. Anyways, let's go. That reminds me, everywhere I go, I always see someone even shipping themselves. Yeah, man, I'll be like... Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of just ignore and continue on. Since, well, it is a fictional character, so I don't think, like, we need to be mad about characters shipping themselves with that. It's just fiction. Well, yeah. I don't think we should be mad about people shipping with someone if it's from a different sexuality. Again, as long as they don't go around saying, like, yeah, that character is, like, hetero or something, or vice versa. Like, I don't think that's a problem. Now, if they do go around denying that to everyone and everything, then, yeah, that is, like, not. But, if they don't, like, outright start saying that to other people about the character themselves, then I don't think there's an issue with it. But that's just me. I kind of just ignore that and move on. So the breach of select happens in reach a convenient junction in our investigation. Chilling chill matters all in and giving us a free to. I wonder if we're gonna get a new outfit, because it usually happens around like the late patches, right? It might only be in 7.55 though. And usually it's the Taru who gives that to us. So yeah, probably not though. Probably maybe later. In 7.55 or something. Like story outfits. I haven't seen Taru in ages. And here it is actually revealed that 8.0 is the Totaro evil arc, villain arc.
Planning your next journey?
I'm joking, obviously not. It's a meme in the community, I think.
Just reminiscing.
People saying the Taro evil.
Thinking back to when you bought this map, and how you all encouraged me to make the voyage to Tural.
Are you glad you did?
As if you need ask.
Totaro.
Welcome back. I'm so glad you're here.
Ojika contacted us. He intimated that you were rather concerned. Come to think of it, Alphino said he and Alize would pay you a visit upon their return. Have you not seen them?
They were in Garlemald, right?
Oh no, they were here. I was regaled with many a tale of your Turali adventures. It was only once they departed for Garlemald that the rumors came to my attention.
Okay. Let's go. Rumors?
Rather alarmingly, void-sent sightings seem to be on the rise across the star.
Alright. What is Almarud trying to do with that?
With mere hearsay, especially when you had more pressing matters to contend with.
So, what does Almarud exactly intend to achieve with Void Sense? Or is that not her fault? Like, what's up with that? Like, what's up with the Void Sense increase right now? What's happening?
But earlier I received a confidential report from the Grand Company of Eorzea. It's as if a mighty dam has been breached, flooding the land with foul creatures. For a blessing, most nations have managed to keep the invaders in check, and casualties appear to be minimal thus far. Though the same cannot be
Garlemald.
said for those regions with a deeper connection to the void. Their fissures continue to manifest without end, putting countless innocents in danger.
A deeper connection to the void. Garlemald is the home of the Reapers, is it not?
I'm glad they're mentioning Reaper job lore. Okay. That's me. Well, that was me last expansion. It's gonna be me next expansion.
It is. Alphino and Alizé were there when the trouble began, and have since sent word that the situation has taken a dreadful turn.
Rumor Uasa. Is that a Magio record ref? Wait. Do you know about Magio record, or is that... I know Uasa means rumor in Japanese, but like, are you referencing Magio record? Or are you referencing something else? Most of them is characterized as mythic and lover and proceeds. Okay, that is wrong, yeah. That is just extremely obnoxious, and yeah, it's just that isn't right. That I can see the problem with. No, okay, I'm glad you did. That's cool. Module record peak. A short while earlier in Tertium. Oh my god, we're in Garlemald. We're actually here. I mean, we know it was in the trailer, but still. We're back. Soon.
Thus concludes the abridged account of our time in Tural. Now I shall leave you with the words of the late Dawn Servant, Galul Jajar. Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship. A notion that rings true for Eorzeans no less than it does for the diverse peoples of Tuliolal.
And for Garleans as well. Even sharing something as simple as a local dish can pave avenues of understanding. It's up to all of us to forge new bonds, together.
People seem to trust him more, so that's nice. Well, they've been here working for a while, to be honest, to help the people.
Thank you for sharing your tale. Better they hear it firsthand than endure my clumsy retelling. Your words give me hope that we might achieve something similar here in Garlemald.
We all have the capacity to affect change. Our time in Tural taught us that much. And now that we've returned, it's time we rolled up our sleeves and got back to work.
I've already sent missives to the other nations, informing them of our Alexandrian friends.
So Alexandria gets to be connected to the world as well in the future. If there's any like story with all the nations or something, maybe they'll be involved in the alliance.
I also intend to notify the Garlean community officially. If both sides are amenable to the proposition, we shall gladly assist in establishing diplomatic relations with Alexandria and Tuliolal.
Thank you. But are you sure you've recovered from your journey? It sounded like you've hardly had time to catch your breath.
People have been parenting, I'm actually living the dream on mobile and I'm jealous. Huh? I heard there's also people getting viruses from that, so do be careful. But yeah. Do you have any way to play? Or does it not work on your mobile or PC?
Sir!
This is about the void sense. Probably.
Lapis Manalis is overrun with void scent. We've sustained heavy civilian casualties.
What?
Plutonium Squadron reporting in. We're under attack.
Okay, that's where we're headed, the dungeon.
Void scent appeared out of nowhere and ambushed us during a routine inspection.
Okay.
Is that another
Back to the void.
No, no, no!
Briefly. Oh, that he's dead.
My comrades are under attack. We have to do something.
There's no time to lose! Come on!
Oh, I got to the dungeon fast, so I'll probably do the dungeon. I'm assuming that's right next.
The Garlean community is ill-equipped to defend themselves against such a threat. Even with the aid of the twins and the Ilzabard contingent, they face daunting odds.
We shall leave for Garlemald immediately.
Thank you.
I might need to get some food, though. I'm getting hungry. I don't know why
I was able to
wasn't
contact
hungry,
Thancred
like,
and Urianger
50
too.
minutes ago, but
They're
yeah.
already on their way. With any luck, you'll be able to rendezvous with them on arrival.
Ah, I'll get to see them again. But yeah, I'll get food and then we'll do the dungeon. I would rather cry and see people live playing. I'll see my fave fall in love. Also, you can't play. I see, that's unfortunate. Wait. Something earlier. Oh, if I have it. Well, I hope people make your favorite me's in Tomodachi Life then. Food, yummy. Yeah, I remember. Hello there, Kian. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. We'll be at the dungeon soon, but yeah, I'll take a break before. I'll be to withdrawn to Tertium to request aid on the front lines. Seems that I was joining the battle once reinforcements are ready, but I shall tell them to wait until you arrive. Garlemald is been easier, eh? Two worlds intertwined. Wait, are we going to the void already? Why is that called that way? Just like that, we find ourselves faced with another emergency. Fortunately, it is yet time for us to make a difference. Let us make haste for Tertium. The squad's here.
You picked a frosty spot for a reunion.
Tataru sent word that you were coming. Full glad am I to see you all. Though I'm afraid this is no time for pleasantries. Planar fissures have opened up across Garlemald, inundating the region with void scent.
How many?
As far as we can ascertain, there are two focal points of their assault. The Ilzabard contingent are combating the threat in Lapis Manalis.
Lapis Manalis is
Although they have
also
suffered
related to
casualties,
the Reapers,
they appear to
so
have the
yeah,
upper
they
hand.
probably have a lot of void sent there.
As well they should. The many talented Uldan thaumaturges among them should be more than capable of closing any fissures they encounter.
Which leaves the second focal point, the Clutium. Eulus and the Garlean community are
The
attempting to
Clutium is how
mount a
it's called,
counterattack,
pronounced,
but are
okay.
struggling to cope with the sheer number of Voidsent. They've fallen back to the north of the Imperial Palace. Can you lend your aid in securing the area?
With your blessing, I would tend to the wounded returning from battle.
Of course, Kryl. Thank you. The quickest route from here to the front is via the train tracks. Once we arrive, we can support the Garlean forces as we make for the fissure in the munitions factory.
Okay. That reminds me. Actually, because of nuggies, that isn't purely made. Wait, what do you mean purely made? Like they're like chicken nuggets or? Dungeon unlocked. Who would we go in with? I'm like, as I said, I'm gonna get some food before we go in. But let me just see who am I gonna go with. So what options do we have? I think I want to go in with Graha.
Ever ready.
I think the twins. I mean, especially because they're more involved in Garlemald. So I think we go with the twins on this one. Plus, we unfortunately don't have the option of bringing Thancred, so it's either you, Yanje, or...
Twould be a pleasure
Alfredo.
as always.
I think I'll go with that. So Graha and the twins. Alright. I've often thought if I had been more adept in tending to win the Solution 9, perhaps not so many would have been lost. Should have see that and not look back on the battle with regret. These fussy clients weather as much necessary as any voice, and we ought not carry. Clutium once supplied the Imperial Army with all manner of munitions and war machina. Like many such to them, totally had fallen to ruins in the wake of the Empire's collapse. When Magitech support the Garleans are struggling to beat back the Void Center, we must show them as soon as possible. I'd say if you're an expert watching Void Center, but our time trial gave me a change on my skills, and find me one too. Seems my rush is slightly force here, the cold winds, up our strengths. Alright. Honestly, watching GP Tomodachi live and sees that they choose all of General Attraction makes me happy. Yeah, it's honestly it's really cool, and just the fact that you can also pick all of them. Like you can make your Mies be or Pan, so that's cool. What? Oh, yeah, I don't know what that means. Alright, I'm gonna BRB. Get some food. See you soon. Alright, I'm back. Let's continue. So we're gonna go in with Graham.
I stand ever ready. 'Twould be a pleasure as always.
Let's go. The Clutium. That is north of the Royal Palace, right? You can see it in the distance. I'm curious about why the Voitans are attacking now, if it's to do with Almeric or something else. Oh, wait a second, sorry. My bad, I'm glad I noticed now. The screen was wrong. Can you still see it? No. In the cutscene you can see the Royal Palace, but you can't see with all these buildings. But anyways, that wasn't much. I'm glad I noticed now. My bad. Okay.
You underestimate me!
Forgot enemies take a lot longer to die when it's with NPCs because of how weak they are, and they do single target spells most of the time. Yeah, they focus on one instead of all three.
I have you!
Alright. This direction. The architecture here looks interesting. Looks like some kind of train station hallway, or is it just me? That's something you can find in those places. I don't know why it reminds me of that. Wait, are there any others? I should probably just go on ahead. You can wait right there. I'm gonna break in at some point, right? Or no? Oh, they're quite far.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh. Fuel isn't there, but yeah, there were more though. Okay, so now we can fight all 6. As long as we don't die. I am at risk of dying. Rahak, hurry up. Okay, I think they're...
Keep it up!
Alright, I think they're...
You underestimate me!
They're all, what do you call it? Aggroed? Yeah, aggroed.
Allow me.
I appreciate the help. We'll handle things from here. Take care of the Fisher.
Alright, first boss. Oh, it's the one in the trailer. Your new guard. It sounds like Garlean fused with Void Send. Garlean machine fused with Void Send. Is that normal? Is that? I don't think they can they possess that? Like, what's up with that? Eyes on me. Also the Church of Stone? Okay, we should probably not look at them, right? Where that eye? We're supposed to not look at it, right? Oh, oh! I'm turned to stone, alright. So we have to both dodge it and not look at it, I think. Or maybe just dodge it, I'm not sure. Should we stop moving? Oh, don't move. What? I didn't move. Does auto attack count? What? I didn't move. Wait, are we supposed to be moving or what? Because apparently we failed the mechanic somehow. Now I have 2 bonus stacks. That is not ideal. Okay, there he goes again. I'll see if I go here. Okay, you can look at it.
Are you all right?
That hurts. I motion scanner again. I hope I don't die here. So scanning for moving targets. Do we move or do we not move? Oh, we gotta move now. And then stop. I'm not moving. I am not moving. Okay, why did it trigger the other time? Was it the auto attacks? Does auto attack count as moving? Okay, wall sacks are gone, so that's good. Nice equipping the mechanic. Motion scanner again. Go. Alright, we did want my maiming gear because I do want a level Viper, Reaper, in preparation for Evercold. Even though we probably will want to go for the tombstone gear at some point. I'm just still gotta finish the Viper one. Probably not something I'd use for lambs. It's unique enough, but not my style. Okay, I would like to see if I can ask for... Graha, can you please aggro them so I can see if there's any others? Ring of healing, okay. There's the others. Come with me. And please switch your aggro to Graha as fast as possible. Thank you. So I don't die.
You'll not escape this!
Alright, Alphino. Oh, it's Alphino, right? Enemies. Let me see what else we got here in this chest, and if there's enemies up ahead. Levels of healing, okay. Yeah, one good thing about when it comes out,
Keep it up.
Evercold, is that your item here actually syncs up to your highest level item drop as long as you got the max level cap. So that is going to be really useful. Because like I considered going in this quest as Reaper, because you know we're going back to Void and I might use Reaper in Evercold, but my Reaper isn't leveled enough, so like I couldn't. If that feature in Evercold was out, I could just use Reaper freely. So yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be any more details to that though. Advantages to leveling alt jobs, like alt job gear, that is. I guess we shall see, because they said they would make it worth it somehow for some players, specific players, without like restricting them. Like, what does that mean? Again, we have no info, so I don't know if they plan on doing something with that, about that or not. We know too little. Alright, second boss. What we got? Oh, that is an ugly void sense. That is ugly as heck, not gonna lie. Why is it spinning? Oh. Okay. Always stay out of its front. Wait, there's two of them. Oh wait, no, it's okay, there's an order. I should eat something.
You underestimate me!
Get the buffs plus 3% EXP. Wait, why am I worrying about EXP? I'm going max level. Just the buffs, I guess. And I want to get rid of that food in my inventory. I want to just stick to 3 types of food. I have too many. I don't have that many, but it's taking up inventory spaces. Ouch. Okay, I gotta pay attention where the NPCs are going. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Because why think when you can just follow the NPCs? That's the one advantage of duty support. Well, sometimes, not always. The issue is if you die, you kind of just wipe. There is no getting revived by a healer, assuming the healer is not the one dying. So there's nothing of that sort. You don't go back to the beginning. I mean, you just have to redo the fight and you go back to the spot. So have to walk a little bit, but yeah. Alright. Shoes of casting. Eh. Yeah, I felt like those were gonna come back. Okay. Yes, they're following me. Good. Now I get back a lot of enemies at the same time. Oh, wait, there's one more.
You underestimate me!
Treasure coffer. I need to get some water. Wait, quick BRB, I need to get some water. I'm back. Let's go. What the heck? Looking through some kind of factory tubes. Was this where they made a giant airship? Wait a second. Okay, I thought that green string was somehow connected to the void, but no, it was just perspective. The fissure is just on top of it, but no, it's just holding up the airship. Okay. Anyways, let's go. any more enemies. Probably up ahead. I'm just gonna go get them real quick. Wait a second. One of them is following me. That is not good. Okay, we got them. We got them. Follow me, all of you. There we go.
You underestimate me.
Brazier. Ooh, I might die this point. Careful. No, I'm alive. Okay. So my HP slowly goes down to half HP and I got scared, but Raha got them.
I have you now. You underestimate me.
Alright, next ones.
You'll not escape
Oh wait,
this.
there was one left. Alright. Just another voice set. I don't think we'll get any answers until after the dungeon. That does look cool though. Also, I will probably take a break after the dungeon from this game, and then I'll be back. Well, I don't know if today, but sometime soon. Either later tonight, at night. Option one. Option two might be another day. We'll see. I'm really curious about the Void story and what Almarud's thing in that, and well, of course, about the Evercold stuff and Moon, Mario Lamentorum, and all that pre 8.0 setup. We'll see. I'm really curious about that though. But why did I? Well, technically the other game released on the 16th, but why is there two games on the same day? I can't keep my attention to both, bro. So yeah. Because I could only buy it today. If I had only like been paying like 1 day earlier, at least I could have enjoyed yesterday. Damn, the voice, okay. That is kind of epic, not gonna lie. But anyway, I'm just getting distracted. But yeah, so I think I'll just split it in two and I'll come back later. Later or another day.
You'll not escape this!
Take form and fire!
Okay. Next.
Carry out my will!
Oh. Watch out for those.
Now for
more.
something different!
We ought to split up? Okay, oh, okay. Wait, are those wires from the Void Sense? Now that I realize it, it looks similar. Is there some connection to those airships and the wires?
Are you all right?
Those are airships, right? I can't see. That sounds like... Wait. Okay, I gotta pay attention to the fight.
You'll not escape this!
Wait, it probably is. I'm not sure. Care to join my work? No. Are we supposed to not move yet?
Are you all right?
Okay. We know what they do, so just watch out for that.
There is no escape!
Gonna watch out for the ones. I lost track of them. There was one of them there. Okay. The ones with that aren't, what do you call them? Sleeves? I don't know. The ones that aren't just a spear AoE. Oh, I forgot about that.
Hold still.
Can I ult it? Okay.
Time to pull the string!
Oh, take it by one, at least not. I get hit by two, I die. Okay. Spirit of healing. And oh yeah, right. This doesn't count as any ski dungeon. Like the ones that you get an extra piece of gear from. Let's see what I have to say. I have my eye on them. They still breathe, albeit faintly. We need to only close the fissure. The creature is not long for this world. That large fissure, okay.
I think that's all of them.
Okay.
We need but seal the fissure to prevent further ingress.
It's not gonna get larger suddenly, right?
It's over. I can only imagine the extent of the damage were it not for your aid. On behalf of the Garlean community, I thank you for all you've done for my people, for my home.
This one has some intelligence, okay.
I shall close the fissure post-haste.
Wait!
It does, alright. You got something to say?
If you do that, I will be trapped here.
Yeah, we know. And you'll die, and you will not come back alive, because this isn't the void. Ether doesn't just stay around.
You risked your life in vanquishing the creature. Would you at least let me bear the burden of deciding its fate? You want to go back? To the void? Your kind have entered this realm before. Some seeking death that they might rejoin the life stream.
Yeah, which is why this one is rather odd, actually, to be honest.
But you would choose that dark, deathless place?
The wind is fresh and pure, untouched by darkness. Perhaps it won't be a blessing to meet my end in such a place. But I cannot yet bear to part with the void. If only the winds would blow.
Maybe one day, Void expansion. It doesn't look like it will be 8.0 though, because we're going to the 4th reflection, which we know nothing about. So I'm curious though, like, how the heck are we even? Is the story even gonna get there? Probably something to do with the Withering and Amarut, but yeah.
I long to return, to see my home unsullied, as it once was.
You know, if you're not that far gone, maybe you should consider teaming up with Golbez and Zero. Just saying.
We know that pain all too well.
Garlemald.
If that is your wish, you must forsake this aggression. Go back to the void and devote yourself to its restoration. I have a friend, Zero,
yeah,
who hails from your home. She and her companions strive to bring light into the void from another world blighted with imbalance.
The first. I wonder how that plan is coming along. Is there been any progress?
I hear their efforts have already met with
some
success.
I want to hear about them more
One
now.
day, they'll drive the darkness from the void. I'm sure of it.
What do you mean some success? Am I forgetting something, or is that something that happened after?
The will of all those I consumed. We shall return to our world and seek out this Zero. Then we shall see if there is truth in your words.
She won't disappoint you. That much I guarantee.
Alright.
Bravo! I think Zero will approve.
Oh, Indeed, that was truly heartening to see.
Understanding begets fellowship, right? I thought I might lead by example.
Well then, shall we head back?
But we know this isn't over yet, so what's gonna happen with that? And where's Amarut? Right, this will be where I pause though. Let me just read everyone's lines. Your words are rather those of the sermon, so it taunts everything into practice. The kind of seeds would have been far greater. Void Sent not only absorb the ether of those they consume, but their thoughts as well. With such a legion of minds at their disposal, one hopes they prove a capable ally for Zero. The Clutians such a seal that dare say the Void Sent incursion is at an end. Went a long way. I'll credit to Zero for nudging him in the right direction. Yeah. Zero also helped in Ulysses' development in a sense back in the 6.x patches. Was a big on tickling him. By all accounts, the Ulster contingent was successful in containing the threat on their front. For Void Sent to attack in such numbers, just as we were finding our feet, I daren't imagine the consequences and otherwise of timely aid. Yeah, for my comrades, thank you all. None of these I want, to be honest. Alright. That one's for next time then. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna pause here for now. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Should be soon, but I don't guarantee exactly when. But yeah. Alright, see ya. Bye.